guys, welcome back. This is the second time that I've recorded this, but that's fine. That's fine. It keeps wanting to select the wrong microphone, which is so frustrating, but like, what am I gonna do? Even when I select the right one, it sometimes snaps to the wrong one anyways. So we're in Adiran today. We're actually building a home for Amadeo Fiore and his wife Madeline. I end up getting really attached to these like pale blue baby color sort of thing. I don't know why. Like, neither of them, that's not their favorite color, but they are indentured servants, so it makes sense that they wouldn't have too much say. Now, Amadeo does have an adopted daughter that his wife Madeline does not approve of or appreciate, but she recently left. She's actually going to be in Tenby learning the brewery business after a petition to the king that I did at the very beginning of round 2, which I kind of consider this round 1 almost. It's technically round 2, but the first round was so much setup that, I don't know. Not for my goal. For my goal, this is absolutely round 2, because then I would never get to round 3, but personally, sometimes I think of it as the first real round. Which, obviously, since I'm building and moving Sims, there's been hiccups, namely with apartment lots. I've just been having so much problems with them that I've moved everybody out of them. They're gonna remain because I really like the way that they look aesthetically, but they're too buggy. They're too buggy. I can't deal with it. So everybody's getting their own personal lot. I don't actually put like a garden or anything at this lot, but I think that I will later on down the road, just because it makes sense. If they're indentured, they should also be growing their own food, that kind of thing. I don't know, I really like it. Next door is the Kaiser family, which they also lived in the same apartment complex block, so it makes sense to keep them kind of next door neighbors. And on the other side is actually the village well, which we haven't seen, but going forward, I think I'm going to require all of my peasants and all of my indentured servants to actually go to the village well if they want water, rather than having it just on the lot for convenience's sake. I feel like that makes more sense. I did give them some tile inside. I end up changing it to this pink one because I think it's pretty, but yeah. A very simple lot. I tend to whip these builds out so quickly that they're not worth recording, but yeah, sometimes I feel like it. So you get a short video today. My apologies, but sometimes it's nice to just throw a quick 4 or 5 minute video up and you guys don't have to worry about me surprising you with something that's 40 minutes long. I've been pretty good. I try not to, but it's hard. I left the deco trees that are in neighborhood view. I liked the way that they looked, so I worked with them rather than going and removing them. I wasn't sure about putting the fence on the one side where the stone is, but it looked unfinished if I didn't, so I went ahead and did it. And that's pretty much the lot. Like, I don't get too complex with it. I put a gate in and then put some trees in. Like, I almost put a beanstalk down because I really liked the idea that Amadeo Fiore, of all people, just got a random beanstalk, but I don't want to get him in trouble, so I decided not to. They were also going to get a fireplace, but I didn't like any of the ones that I had. And yeah, so I have already played through their family. That's why I built so quickly, is I just needed a lot so I could play through. But next time, I want to give them a bit more of a garden. And I might give them the beanstalk. I don't know. Should I give them a beanstalk? It would be kind of funny. But anyways, let me know if you like this video. Definitely give it a like if you did. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next one.